Man. Woo! Whoa!
Okay.
A new playground.
Welcome back, everyone. This week we're at where the hell are we? We're at Lucas's, and yes, we have started the project finally. We're building a track in his rear garden, like, because his property is so huge, and he's finally got permission from the rest of his family to start construction. So, yep, just riding around the outside to start trying to break in a bit of the outer limit of where we're going to ride, and then everything in the middle we can start building. He's already purchased a bunch of logs and he got some tires from like local farmers and stuff like that. So we're going to turn this place into a training ground where we can really practice. And right now I just wanted to try out his bike because it's been a while since I've ridden his bike, and I really wanted to, because he's got the Enduro mediums on, I just kind of wanted to just test if I could tell the difference, and boy, there is a difference in the grip. It's not to say that the Enduro mediums are bad. The Enduro mediums are fucking great. But I just wanted to see if I could noticeably tell the difference back to back, trying between the two bikes, with the Starcross and the mediums. And yeah, there is a noticeable difference, especially once we start tearing up the ground and it gets a bit soggy. Like, the Starcross hook up way better. So it looks like I blew out the gasket, or the gasket was cracked pre Gully Moor. I think it may. I'm not really sure what happened, but I didn't have to. I had to. We put some gasket sealant over it whilst we wait for Langs to send me another gasket for the top end, and that seemed to fix it up. But I had to play with the idle screw so much to get it to idle. I couldn't believe it. It took a while. So we also dug these tires into the ground, and when we first did it, we were like, oh, this looks so high, how are we ever going to get over them? So we made some logs to go up to it, and it turned out they were fine, so we could probably reduce those logs. They're already strapped down with cable ties, what am I about? Ratchet straps, so we can adjust the height whenever we want, but the tires are bolted together and dug into the ground. So yeah, I think we'll keep practicing on that until we can do it and get the what do you call it? Get the front wheel to land second, get the rear wheel to land first. And here's me practicing some turns, but I accidentally wasted most of my battery over the day. So I wasn't able to get as much footage as I wanted of that as I did that the last filming. But I've been really trying to, go into the corner, one arm down, practice an elbow up, that kind of stuff. And this is like the perfect place to practice it. I think what we'll do is, Lucas might put some jumps in on the straight bits, and then we'll have like wibbly bits where we can go practice turning and make sure that we're just good at going around corners. It's so much. See, oh, this side was a little bit more moist, as you can see with the ground being wetter. It's kind of funny. Yeah, there's not a huge amount to talk about today. We only spent a few hours digging and getting parts and figuring out the track, and then we just started riding it in to try and start making some berms grow and make sure that the track is actually getting cut in properly. Yeah, it's real lucky that he has access to this kind of thing. If he's not the best rider of all of us by the start of next season, I'm going to be shocked, because you can tell that he's much better at wheelies and pivot turns and stuff than us, because obviously he just come out and practice whenever he wanted to anyway. But now, after this, if he's not the best, I'm watching you, Lucas. You better be teaching us everything. But it's super sweet that we're able to come to his property and ride around this. He's got a nice big chunk of land here, which I think we've been looking at inspiration on Facebook and other stuff. Almost crashed them. Yeah, and see what other people's setups are. So we'll try and get a rock garden built and some wooden ramps, because we didn't have a digger or anything, so everything's dug by a shovel. Yeah, so we'll see where this goes over time at Casa de Lucas. So the other guys had a quick go on my bike as well, just because I was like, you should just try about and see what you think, just see if you can notice the difference. And I think they could tell that the tires just played a really big really big part with my ability to go around this quite quickly.
Like an inch more forward.
So Lucas is going around now. Chris is on it. I think Chris was a little bit timid. He definitely wasn't used to like the power of how like the two-stroke was, or the seating position. But he got much faster by the end.
I really like these fucking gloves.
They're really good. I really love the nifty ones.
I like the feels way better.
Yeah, they're so the nifty ones are the same kind of thing. Really nice gloves. Even though my first pair ripped, I bought another pair.
Just talk about gloves.
Like I like the Fox ones because they're cheap.
I don't like them because they fall apart after about 3 months.
Garbage.
I've had this for 2 years.
This being the fly gloves.
Oh.
This is like I got these at the start of the second season, and what? It's like a year and a half. Sorry, not 2 years.
No.
And look how good condition they are.
I use the fly gloves all the time. Like,
I would have got through 3 pairs of the Fox ones by now, guaranteed.
I've got through so many pairs of the Fox. They're useless. The fingertips just fall apart.
Oh, you can hear them squeaking on the brakes. Both front and rear squeak, if you're hard enough on them.
Anyways, I think that'll do for this week. It's a nice short one. We don't have much footage. You don't need to watch us go round and round in circles forever.
Good, man.
Yeah, it's different,
Those
right?
tires are good. What's that?
Anyway,
Those
see ya.
tires are good.
They're so